Hi everybody, this is Andrew Masters and you're listening to the Market Watch Review. In today's release we'll cover the following topics: an increase in the level of business activity in EU countries, expectations on economic growth in Germany, and a report on changes in US oil reserves. Let's start with the good news from Europe, and according to the report on changes in the level of business activity published on Tuesday, the general economic situation in the largest countries of the currency bloc turned out to be better than expected. France even demonstrated growth in business activity both in the service sector and the manufacturing sector, thereby contributing to the strengthening of the euro. France is the largest country in the currency bloc, which showed growth in June, and as a result, the euro-US dollar pair strengthened by more than 100 points yesterday. But today, with the opening of the European trading session, we're witnessing a slight correction of this currency pair against the background of a general US dollar strengthening throughout the market. It's worth noting that the unexpectedly strong growth of the German business environment, as well as economic expectations, could not provide the necessary support to instigate further growth in the euro-US dollar currency pair. Nevertheless, there is still a risk of a resumption of upward movement in the medium term. Now let's move on to the American trading session, and there will be no important macroeconomic publications from the USA that can impact the US dollar, so trading activity may remain moderate. Some harsh words from US President Donald Trump or representatives of the Federal Reserve may cause significant changes to the overall volatility of trading in the US dollar. Oil or Canadian dollar traders need to pay attention to the upcoming publication of a report on changes in US oil inventories. After all, a further increase may put additional pressure on oil at a time of the release of this report. As a result, this scenario takes into account the Canadian dollar weakening against most currencies. As we can see on the price chart of the US dollar Canadian dollar currency pair, there is a fairly tight trading range between 135 and 136.20. Only a break outside either side of this range will allow us to determine the further direction of the price movement. That's all for me.